Story time. When I was in grade 2, I had a teacher who didn't like letting us go to the bathroom. Our classroom was way out in a portable, and the walk felt like a mile to get there. And one day, my body does what many 7-year-olds do, and it couldn't hold it anymore, and I peed in my chair. And I remember the warmth and the smell and the way my bum was soaked. And I remember trying to laugh it off and pretend like it was apple juice, but of course it was not apple juice. It was obviously pee. And the teacher was angry, and the kids were disgusted, and they embarrassed the crap out of me, and I just have held that for years. The shame, the humiliation, the silence, and it became one of those moments that just, you never forget it. And this week, something happened that snapped that memory right back to me as I was volunteering in my kids' class. There was a big lineup for the bathroom, and my kid didn't make it. He peed his pants, and it ran down his leg, soaking his socks and into his shoes. And thankfully no one saw because he had found a quiet space away from everyone and then came straight to me. He said, "Mom, I peed." And instantly something in me remembered her, the little girl in grade 2 who had no one in her corner that day. The teacher looked for clothes, but they only had shorts, and it's cold and winter. So I told him, "You know what, bud? Let's go home and get you cleaned up." No shame, no scolding, no embarrassment, just a mom saying, "You're safe, I've got you." And as we walked back to the car, it hit me. I wish my grade 2 self had that. I wish someone had said, "It's okay, let's go home." I wish someone had protected me from that shame. But I can't necessarily go back for her, I can go forward for him. I realized that I didn't just mother my son this week, I mothered the little girl who couldn't leave the portable, the one who sat in wet pants, took on that humiliation that wasn't hers to carry, who learned that her needs were inconvenient, that her body was embarrassing, and the one who didn't get safety, she got punished. So this week I broke that pattern. My son wasn't worried about what people would think. He wasn't ashamed. He wasn't spiraling. He wasn't shutting down. In fact, on the way home, he wasn't worried about what classmates would think at all. He was concerned about a little piece of skin coming off his thumb and hadn't thought about the situation at all. And that's the exact moment I realized how differently his nervous system is being shaped because of how I showed up. He went home, he got clean, he was in the shower singing, and right there in that tiny moment, something healed in me. Because he will forget this day, but I won't, because something repaired in me that's ancient, and that is what generational healing actually looks like. I get to rewrite the story for both of us.